Let me talk about me. I have 22 years law enforcement experience with the Seminole County Sheriff's Office. I have 6 years experience with the Field Military Police Unit, the United States Army 351st Military Police Unit of Cali. 3 years there and 3 years in New York City. I've been working for the last 12 years to come back here today to run for sheriff. In 2000, I ran for sheriff. When I did not succeed, I listened to the advice of the citizens who said, Wendell, you did not have enough education, so go back and get your education. I looked at every sheriff in the state of Florida and noticed that majority of them had criminal justice degrees. So I said, why do we need a criminal justice degree when I am in criminal justice? So I went and received my bachelor's in business administration, graduated top 10 of my class, and then went on and received my master's in strategic leadership. I'm here today to bring new leadership to the Volusia County Sheriff's Office. Folks, I'm here addressing the unions, and I have my little handy black book here, and I've spoken to many deputies off duty, many civilian workers for the Volusia County Sheriff's Office for the last 5 years, and these are some of the questions they asked me. They said, what's your take on the unions with the Sheriff's Office? What are you going to do differently than the current administration? Differently, I will stand beside you to fight for you, to fight for raises. Currently, that doesn't happen because you're a union. It does not matter if you're a union. You work for the Volusia County Sheriff's Office. It is the sheriff's responsibility to stand up for you. That is what I would do. Another question they spoke about or asked me about the political atmosphere within the Sheriff's Office. Well, folks, we have, this Sheriff's Office has a lot of cronyism. We need to change that. We need to change the cronyism, and we need to start being law enforcement. We need to be proactive out here and get rid of some of the cronyism. That is something that I will do. We also talked about restructuring the Sheriff's Office because they feel as though, and this is not me talking, these are law enforcement officers that are here, that are speaking to me. They speak about how we don't have enough manpower on the streets, but we have enough upstairs. We have too many behind the desk. We don't have enough downstairs. Response time is 30 minutes or more. We need to change that. We have the structure, we have the manpower, we have the money, and we can put more deputy sheriffs on the streets. Folks, I'm not here trying to badger anybody. I'm just up here trying to make a fact. One of the other things to talk about is the spending habits. Folks, the last time that you deputy sheriffs had a significant raise was in 5 years. 5 years ago. We need to change that. You need a sheriff that's going to stand right next to you and say, folks, I am for you, I'm going to fight for a raise. That is something that a sheriff should do. If you look at the counties that surround here or going south, they're getting raises. Why haven't you? We need to start focusing on law enforcement first. We need to start focusing on our people. Before I can ask you to go out and focus on the people out in the communities, I need to focus on you first. I've worked 12 years, very hard to get the right education so I can come in and work with you so we can make a difference here in Volusia County. We need that new leadership. We need that new direction for our deputy sheriffs, for our families. We need to do it now, and I need your support here in November. I need your support so we can come out here and we can make a difference for us. I know you get tired of working 7 days a week. I know you're getting tired of being the lowest paid law enforcement agency in the region. We need somebody that's going to stand up for you, and that's what I would do. Thank you. Questions?
Only from the panel?
Sure.
My esteemed colleague thinks I should keep my mouth shut. But, you talk about changing response times. How would you do that? I mean, it's easy to say you're going to do it, but how would you do it?
Easy, by putting more deputy sheriffs on the streets. If you look at the numbers, which I tally them up, if you look at the numbers right now throughout Volusia County, they say that the budget states that there's 250 deputy sheriffs assigned to the streets of Volusia County. But in a sense, And Volusia County is about 1,069 square miles. In a sense, there isn't 250 deputy sheriffs assigned to the roads of Volusia County. Because if you look at 76 deputies go to Deltona, 26 goes to DeBerry, 4 goes to Pearson, 4 goes to Oak Hill. By the time you get rid of the cities, you basically, and the 4 shifts, you only have about 30 deputies patrolling 1,069 square miles. That's ridiculous. If you look at the statistics, it says that it should be 1 deputy for 1,000 persons or citizens in the community. There's no way we can do that. So we're taking deputy sheriffs from the cities to handle the unincorporated. But who's losing? We're all losing. We are all losing. The citizens are losing and the deputies are losing. Responding to help the cities. The city is supposed to be responding to help us. We're supposed to be a partnership. We're supposed to be here together to work together. It's not happening here in Volusia County. Folks, it will happen under my administration. I promise you it will happen under my administration, but I need your help. You stay in a position too long, you become stagnant. You forget the reason why you got that position in the first place. I don't want 12 years. I don't want 16 years. I want 2 terms. I want to bring somebody else up the ranks. They can take it and I can go on and work on my tan and play golf all day long. That's all I want to do. I want to travel. I got in law enforcement because it's the greatest field out there. There's no other job better than law enforcement. That's the way I see it. Growing up in New York City, all I saw was law enforcement treating everybody as dead criminals. We need to change that. There are some good people out here. There are some great deputies out here. And we need to change the way the deputies are being treated as well. They need to stop being Monday morning quarterback. Folks, I'm a road deputy. I'm not a captain. I'm not a major. I'm a road deputy. I hear the water cooler gossip. I hear and people call me. They tell me. They come by my house. They stop me on the street. Folks, it is time that we stop moving backwards in Volusia County and start moving forward. Please, give me your help so we can get rid of the cronyism and start bringing law enforcement back to the people and our families. Any other questions?
Well, yeah, you kind of got off on a tangent.
Sorry about that.
But that's okay, because I don't quite agree with your response on theory. But going into another area, 22 years in law enforcement, you're a street deputy. It's a big jump from going from street deputy to sheriff of a major law enforcement agency.
That's correct.
What's your proven leadership? I mean, where do you think you have the requisite skills to manage an agency this size?
A sheriff's position is to look at the vision and the mission of the sheriff's office. It is the job of his people that surrounds him that does that job. And the reason why I'm still a deputy sheriff in the Seminole County Sheriff's Office, I guess that's something you're going to have to ask my boss. Because I've been on the list, I just never been promoted. And I don't know why, but I'm here now, and I believe that my leadership for basically what I do in the field, out on the streets, is proven. I urge everybody, go look at my record. Go to the Seminole County Sheriff's Office. Pull up my information. Look at what I have achieved. And I have achieved greatness in Seminole County. Why I'm not a sergeant, why I'm not a lieutenant, why I'm not a captain, that's something that you're going to have to ask my boss. I have my theories, but it's just a theory.
Chief from in-house or outside? Chief, you're...
My chief?
Yeah.
In-house. Folks, President Reagan said it best. He said, I will hire people smarter than me to do the job, so therefore I am smarter than them. We are here to work and serve you, and that's what I will do. Thank you, and God bless you all.